Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my perfect cooking system. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the design and the preparation of a Brussels sprout vegetable medley. This is one of my favorite dishes because of its distinctive flavor. If you like Brussels sprout, you should try to make this dish. I enjoy eating Brussels sprout because of its distinctive texture and flavor. I normally could not eat a whole plate of Brussels sprout by itself, and it tends to be overwhelming. Consequently, I do not prepare it often. I then discovered if I combine Brussels sprouts with other vegetables and create a medley, the culinary experience is far more pleasurable as well as memorable. In this video, I will show you the principle of how I create a Brussels sprout medley with 4 other vegetables: a carrot, yellow squash, onion, and portobella mushroom. I select each of these vegetables for the reasons that I will describe below. I begin by sauteing 1 tablespoon of minced garlic in 2 tablespoons of canola oil. And you might ask, could I skip this step? I have experience with or without this step, and for most dishes that I have cooked, I discovered that including this step will give more aroma and flavor to the dish. I then add half cup of thinly sliced carrot and I stir fry for about 15 seconds. Again, you might ask, could I skip the carrots? Of course you could, however I add the carrots for the following reason. The carrot adds both flavor and texture to the dish. It also provides valuable nutrients. It gives visual appeal to the dish as well. And for this reason, I add carrots to almost all my vegetable dishes. However, I try not to overwhelm the dish with too many carrots. For this dish, this is just about the right amount. And I also thinly slice the carrots so that they can cook faster and they are also less dominating. I then add about 1 cup of Brussels sprouts and I stir fry for about 15 seconds. I cut the Brussels sprouts in quarters for faster cooking, as well as it's more pleasurable to eat them in smaller bites. I then add half cup of yellow squash. I add yellow squash for its texture as well as for its mild flavor. It serves as a nice counterpoint both in texture and flavor to the Brussels sprout. I stir fry the entire contents for about 15 seconds. Frying in hot oil is essential in creating flavor molecules on the surface of the food. It is also known as browning, commonly used in many cooking techniques. I then add water to steam the ingredients directly in the wok. I stir the contents during steaming to ensure even cooking for about 20 seconds. I next add half cup of thinly sliced onion. I add the onion at this point of cooking because I do not want to overcook them. I want to taste the onion distinctively for its flavor and texture. I mix the contents well regularly and steam for another 30 seconds. I then add the following seasonings: 2 teaspoons of mushroom seasonings, half teaspoon of lemon pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. I call this mild seasoning mix. It serves to enhance the natural flavor of the ingredients rather than overwhelming them. Add more water necessary to mix the seasoning well. Taste the texture of the ingredients and steaming them longer as needed. Add 1 cup of portobella mushroom and mix it into the contents. I add the mushroom toward the end because I want to retain the texture as well as the flavor of the mushroom. A mushroom soaks up water readily, so add more water as needed. A few quick stir, the dish is ready to serve, and the cook time is 6 minutes. You can serve this dish as a primary dish or as a side dish. I serve this dish in a meal with grilled salmon and a stir-fried shrimp and onion. By using my perfect cooking system in prepping in advance, you can cook this dish effortlessly. More importantly, you will have the opportunity to experiment with different combinations. The full recipe of this dish is provided below the video. Thank you for considering my cooking system. I believe it will change the way how you eat as well as how you live. If you would like to learn more about my perfect cooking system, you can take a look at the video on the left. If you would like to receive notification of my latest video posting, you can click the Walk with Tak logo on the right to subscribe. Or you can press the red subscribe button below the video. Thank you for watching. Keep on cooking.